And we're live. I'm going to tweet that we're up.
And that's where I hid the money.
And that's when I discovered some things
Nope.
about her.
Nope. Anyway, I thought I would show you all this since I happened to make it. A dark map where you can't see anything.
I love dark maps.
I
Ooh,
can't see
pretty.
things.
I fixed it now. This is the inside of the emotive facet, Harry's little pocket dimension.
Oh, wow.
After y'all caught me by surprise last time with your cave shenanigans.
So now we're able to have a map for Harry's pocket
Yep.
It
dimension.
looks like we're going to play tennis, not going to lie.
Well, it'd be a place to train.
We're going to train in tennis. We're going to be the best tennis team you've ever seen.
I mean, spinning backhand does sound like a technique you would learn. All right. So, last time on our All Monk adventure, our intrepid, not really young monks anymore. Everyone's now getting into their mid to late 20s.
Early 20s.
Yes, early 20s for Snicked the baby. And you all are in your second day of 10,000 Fists. You're facing the Tower of Challenges, an entirely different format than what you experienced before. You completed the first floor, which was known as the Corpse Tree.
Right.
A massive, like steel-touched monstrosity of a tree that stretched up above you and dropped the corpses of enemies that you have slain for you to fight. They were not quite as strong comparatively this time around, but the tree itself was also stabbing you, and you were fighting a lot of them at once. You defeated them, reducing them back to sort of rotten leaves that fell to the ground. And at the end, Sho discovered that this tree has an awfully similar sort of texture and wood grain to him. And in fact, has even found the iron body symbol carved into its trunk, much like it is carved into him. Recuperating from that horrible battle, you all took refuge in the emotive facet, the crystalline pocket dimension, which the Silence discovered basically through a lucky encounter. This little space provided you all with some respite after the harrowing experience. Before we move on, is there anything y'all want to do while you're resting? Are there any conversations you want to have? Any moments?
I'm investigating these flowers.
Definitely have a few random clouds pop up.
I mean, I could talk to Sho about how I'm not like a bad demon cult. Like I'm started a demon cult, but I'm not the bad demon cult.
No, we're the good demon cult, guys.
I mean, so Sho, well, I guess the first question I would ask is, Sho, how are you doing after that?
I think Sho is. He's not upset about having to kill them again because they were already dead. So it's not like he took a lot. It's not like he took another life, but it was haunting to Sho to see to be confronted with the faces of everyone he's been thinking about this last decade. Kind of reinforces to him that he needs to be careful with the decisions he makes in the future regarding life and death.
So, Ty, how are you starting that conversation?
Well, you know, I've I've talked to a lot of demon cultists, and I've heard the stories where the Iron Body clan kind of came in and messed up several demon cultists. And I figured the show here might have been part of some of those messing up demon cultists, and so figure I'd just clear the air while we're in this little safe room.
Um, yeah, I was actually a part of that. There were some demon cult people that did some really terrible things. If you say you weren't a part of that, that's good. Um, I would just caution you to make sure that you stay on the good side, or not necessarily me, but I have seen people of my clan do some pretty. They wiped out a lot of you guys. And to be honest, if you were caught doing the things that I saw them do, I would probably help. Wipe you out, I mean, not help you.
Not help you do evil things. There you go. Cleared the air.
So, Ty, are you comfortable with that response?
Lose tie.
Ty.
You
Ty must be
muted.
distracted with food.
I think he's good with it.
No response means that he's okay.
All right. Well, you all are able to rest and recuperate. It takes only a minor act of will for the silence to summon some additional beds and cots sort of scattered about. Although, of course, only three of you need that, I believe. Yeah. You all are able to get in a long rest, recuperate. This is a good chance to swap out any techniques if you're thinking about it. And otherwise, I will maneuver you all towards your
my
next stop.
flowers. I try to take a flower with me.
Sure. All right. So when you defeated all the different creatures that fell off of the corpse tree, the door across from you opened, and if you all are ready, you can proceed to the next floor.
Upwards and onwards.
Absolutely.
All right. So across from the corpse tree, you find another sort of similar. It's almost like a courtyard within a building, because it's surrounded by these sort of wooden walls, and you find a matching set of stairs heading upward, and they release you into a very similar waiting space. Out identical doors, you can see what appears to be a darkened cave. There is a distinctive purple sort of glare coming from something like embedded in the rocks. The silence, you immediately recognize this space.
Yeah.
So what do you all want to do?
Well, the silence is going to walk towards the giant crystal.
Seeing the silence walk out the door, I will walk out and then duck around into shadows because I like shadows.
Huh.
I'll be
That's
following them.
awkward. Why? Oh,
The silence will ask the sound if he senses anyone's presence.
that's interesting. These are all supposed to have light. And they don't. Oh, there we go. I will increase all the auras. So you see a sort of labyrinthine space of what almost looks like natural rock. But if you look closely, you can see that the rock actually seems to be layered over those same wooden walls. There's almost like an element of stage dressing to it. Also, you can see that there are purple crystals embedded in the rock walls around you. And it is the purple crystals that are giving off light. Or not giving off light in this case. Huh, weird. So what are you all doing?
Do we get any sense of what we're supposed to be doing in this area?
Um, um, everybody give me a... We're going to call this an insight check.
Nice.
We did good for once.
All right. There is a strange... How do I put it? It's almost more something you notice inside yourself than something in the room. There is an odd sense of chaotic emotion in here.
Was everything supposed to go black?
Nope. Was it
Is
lit up
everything
and
all-
then it went black?
Well, it's gray, really.
Yeah, like it's the fog of war thing. Like you can see the terrain, but no.
But show you don't see. You should be seeing some pink and red and blue.
I see. Once I started moving a little bit, I see some purple.
Okay.
You might have moved some of us into the GM layer.
Oh,
Yep, I
Alright,
see
yeah, I
purple
see.
now.
I see color. Oh, I'm back. Friend called me.
Oh, there we go.
It's a business deal type stuff.
All right. So, as you step out into this space, it almost looks like someone has taken great pains to create natural looking rock walls. But then the wood paneling is still underneath. There are these purple crystals embedded throughout the walls that are providing this faint light to the room. But you can also see there are these strange glimmering clouds that seem to be floating up and down through the space. And the clouds, they almost have a sense of it's almost like they're radiating emotion. Like you see this red cloud and it makes you angry for some reason.
Almost made a red clouds.
But you can also, with those insight checks, you can almost feel something like brushing up against your mind.
Like physically brushing up against our bodies?
No. Like a
Like psychically.
like a psychic,
Right.
not so much like a direct touch, but almost like something moving nearby, and you can feel like a slight movement of wind, but it's a purely psychic phenomenon.
So, what would happen if I release some of my clouds with their clouds?
Give me an intelligence or arcana check if it's higher. All right, a 17. So as you sort of connect to the emotive facet, you're able to pull this red cloud closer to you. Instead of bringing out more clouds, it's like you have grasped control of one of them.
Well, alrighty then. Well, I use my control to kind of push the cloud kind of like out of the way.
So you're able to push it about 30 feet back with sort of one impulse.
Well, I'm going to move forward then to where the cloud was at.
All right. So this feeling of something moving through this space gets stronger. There is it's almost like a whispering.
Would the sound be able to help me pinpoint where it's coming from?
Yeah, this would be the perfect sort of thing a psi crystal could help with. So give me another insight check, but this time with advantage. With a 19. the the sound starts to make this sort of resonance. And you feel it. It's almost like it raises the level of your sensitivity to what's happening in this space. And this sensation of something in the dark suddenly clarifies. There are 3 creatures moving in the dark here. And specifically, you start to tap into this sort of vague telepathic impression that's being projected. But it's not even words. It's just a feeling of hunger. And you feel these 3 distinct presences moving along the ceiling. And you realize something is stalking you. And I think that's where we're going to have everybody roll for initiative.
Well, I stopped from an ambush happening at least.
Man, there's just something about D&D that if you ever get like a +10 in something, you always roll like a 2.
Yeah, I feel that.
All right, Lilifear, you are the first to act.
Oh boy. I can't even see anything. Can I light a torch?
Sure. So that's going to be, we're going to call it a bonus action.
Okay.
Let me finish. There's a little fear. Low light. Bright light. 20. 20. Orange.
Do we know where the monsters are on the ceiling, or just that they're up on the ceiling somewhere?
You have a sense that they are somewhere moving along like the top of these sort of tunnel passages.
Well, I'm gonna stay right here, and can I ready an action, or
Sure.
I'll just be ready to cosmic bolt something if it comes in range.
All right. Lilifear is holding an action. Something moves. So Snicked, I'm going to give you a choice.
Okay.
Would you rather let your passive perception ride or roll a perception check and take your chances?
I don't like the fact that you're asking. I will let passive perception ride. I will also take this opportunity to remind you that I've got dark vision.
Is your dark vision working correctly?
I think so.
Okay. So it's a good thing. Normally, it's the impulse is to keep an eye on things at sort of humanoid level. But with the silence's warning, you're looking up, and that's why you see it. It's taller than a person, but sort of thin and wiry, with sort of ropey muscle under this gray, sort of wet-looking skin. There are just so many tendrils coming off the head at strange angles. And you hear this. And a creature bounds off of the ceiling and is going to attack you.
Well, I don't like that.
Gets a nat 1 on its first attack.
Oh, then I get to move.
Oh, yep, go for it.
Bye.
I'd already hit the next attack, and it rolled 2 nat 1s in a row.
Advanced Phoenix style.
These things are going to be so scary if they actually get to hit.
Noted.
All right. It is the Cloud's turn. The only one that can kind of actively move is the red one.
Oh, got too close.
And I'm going to have the Silence and Lilifear both make what kind of wisdom save was it? Okay, yep, wisdom save. Give me a wisdom save, both of you. And the Silence, you'll roll this with advantage.
Oh, is this something I'm able to shoot at, like my ready action, or would the wisdom save go first?
It is literally just a cloud.
Oh, okay. So it wouldn't, yeah. It wouldn't matter.
All right, so 11 and a 14, even with advantage. Both of you feel a touch of this irrational rage that just floods into you. The rest of you all can see, actually, there are wisps of the cloud that get tangled up around them. And remind me, because something's going to happen at the start of your next turn. All right, Snicked, you're up.
All right. We're moved yet.
Only some of that came through.
Can I see any enemies that have not moved yet?
Not from where you're at.
Sad day. I got this technique and I haven't had a chance to use it yet.
Straight punch.
Well, I guess I'm going to close back in with this guy that I just ran away from. And slashy slashy.
All right. I like to think of it as like one smooth motion. Like you sort of like flapped and wire food about 10 feet back and then swooped forward sort of at the apex of your height and glided back down.
Yeah, that sounds much more cinematic.
I take
17
a 5-foot
for the
step
first
and
one.
then another 5-foot step. That is going to hit.
All right. So that is max damage, 11 points of damage.
Nice.
And I get 2 attacks per action now, so another slashy. 23 is definitely going to hit.
Yep.
Only 9 points of damage on that one.
Jeez.
And then I'll use a key point to flurry.
I feel like you all tipped over from like not being able to do much damage before to like ridiculous. 12 is going to miss.
12 is going to miss. All right, second one is worse.
That makes me feel a little bit better though after you drop 20 points of damage with just like 2 smacks.
Yeah, but the flurries were the ones that needed to hit for my combat style.
Oh, right.
This is true. All right. Anything else?
No, because that was move, action, and bonus.
All right. The silence. At the top of your turn, we need to see what you can see. All right. Roll 1d6. All right. Go ahead and give me one melee attack against Lilifear.
Womp womp.
All right.
Yeah, I knew it.
That's going to miss. And now the sort of red mist disperses as you move and your mind clears. So you've used one attack and you've moved 5 feet. So you still have the rest of your turn.
So anyone can use my crystal to like get rid of this cloud.
We'll give it a shot. Let's
It
look.
can make clouds. Otherwise, I could just try to make a bunch of clouds where it can't move. They kind of just push it away.
I think that with a... Yeah, give me another check and we'll see if you can actually fully destroy it.
Another inside.
Hello.
That's
Oh, forgot.
Chelsea
I'll see
being
you
loud in the background.
Can you guys hear me?
I can.
I
You
can
hear
hear
me?
Yep. Sorry. Chrome just decided to completely shut down.
No bueno. All right.
Hey, and now I can see stuff again.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
It might be because there are too many light sources in this room.
Yeah. It's a more resource intensive map.
All right. So give me an Arcana check with advantage. All right. With an 18, here's what we'll say. You're able to shrink this cloud down and sort of shove it up against the wall. Go ahead and roll 2d4. All right. In 5 turns, your control will loosen, but for now, it is fully sort of pushed away.
Right.
So that was your action. If you have any bonus actions you'd like to take.
I will move closer to Snake. And then am I allowed to throw a dart for bonus action, or is that
You would have to have made an attack with your action.
gotcha? Well, I'll that's all I can do for now.
All right. Ty, you're up.
So, yeah, I usually don't know where snakes are. Silence went, so I'm just gonna light a torch and keep moving away from Lilifear because I saw what happened to the silence. I don't want that. So I'm gonna light a torch. I'm actually just gonna walk this way. Yeah.
Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, bum. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, bum, bam.
I feel safer already.
So you went into the room.
Yep.
All right.
Hide in our starting space.
I already feel safer.
Torch is lit. You're out of the way. Something in the dark is going to move. Lilifear, give me a perception check.
Oh, if I can find it.
That ain't going to do it.
Yeah, no.
All you have is a momentary whisper in your mind, like, and another of these gray creatures flings itself down off of this rock-studded roof or ceiling, and is going to attack you.
Of course. Now that I see him, can I shoot? My bolt thing go off? Or
Yeah, we'll say that would happen immediately. So go ahead and roll that.
nope.
Nope.
Goes
And so it's going to make its first attack with advantage. Garbage rolls. They have rolled 1, 1, 5, and 3 in that
Oh
order.
my gosh.
Then you need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Let's see how intelligence I can be. Nope. Oh my gosh.
This is a game of losing rolls.
Yeah.
This creature is like an inch from your face, and all of its tendrils sort of flare out, and you can see just so many teeth, and it's almost like dripping like a gray mouth, and from almost point blank range, it inundates your mind with this cacophony of. Make sure I'm grabbing the right ones. This cacophony of like psychic energy, and you feel your brain just crumble under the weight of it. Also, I'm dropping the large version of the tokens in the Discord just because it's fun. So you are incapacitated for 1 minute. And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. Incapacitated is no actions, no reactions.
Milton.
And with you safely incapacitated, it's going to make 2 claw attacks. All right, that's a 23 and a 19.
Oh dang. I think those both. Yeah, those both hit.
So that's 7 slashing, 14 necrotic, 5 more slashing, and 14 necrotic.
So 28. Yep, I'm dead.
Under this just crushing weight of psychic monstrosity, you are smashed to the floor. You all see the perpetual light around Lilifear suddenly dim very noticeably. Show, you're up.
Okay. I wait. Oh. Why? there are two different sections here. Why can I not see what's up here? I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, they're just in a dim area where the lights don't quite reach.
Okay.
They don't notice because everyone up in that corner has dark vision.
Gotcha. Who lit the torch before? Lilifear?
Yeah,
I
I
think
lit a
Ty
torch.
and Lilifear lit torches.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come down to them.
Well, that would be good because they are knocked out.
Ah. I'll come right here then. And can I bonus action let one of them do the key and then full action stabilize one with a medicine check?
Well,
Lilifear is the only
keeping
one
out
who's
this-
out.
Oh, I thought you said both of them.
No,
You
both
did.
of them lit torches.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Then Lilifear, how would you like to spend 3 hit die?
Sure.
So that'll
can
be you'll heal 3d8 plus 0 because you have a -1 Constitution,
Yep.
which is why you have 27 hit points at level
Yeah, I know.
6.
That's why I get killed so easy. Okay. Wait, how do I roll that? See,
I mean, it
3d8?
feels like a good built-in balance for the fact that you do have like ranged unarmed strike, but
Yeah,
it definitely makes you very vulnerable.
a little glass cannony, but you know,
Alright.
13. Is that what it says? Okay.
So that's half your hit points.
Hey, look at that.
So that was a
Oh.
bonus action.
Yeah. Is this the thing they were fighting?
The thing right in front of me. Yep.
Yep.
I guess he didn't run off.
The purple thing is the sound.
Yeah, the weird looking. Yeah, the other thing. That's Navi.
Hey,
That's what?
I'm over here.
Look, watch out! There's monsters on the ceiling.
So this thing here is what you're fighting?
Yeah, that's the thing that murdered me.
So I've gone 25 feet. Can I stand behind him for flanking, or is that too rocky?
I think there's probably enough room there.
All right, I'm going to do that then. I'm going to attack. Maybe. Is this a... Do I have that tiger slaying stick?
You should. That's usually what you
Okay.
shillelagh.
But I don't have a bonus action to cast shillelagh.
Oh, then
Oh.
you can just hit with it normally if you want, or you can just
Yeah.
make a normal attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack with it.
Nice. Are you
And I did
attacking
it
two-handed?
One-handed,
All right.
probably. And I get 2 attacks, so that one probably does not hit.
It does not.
And I already did my bonus action, so no flurry of blows. That's everything.
All right.
Oh, I want to mark him. Now he has disadvantage if he attacks Lilifear. Yay!
All right. So, out in the dark, something moves, and it. Man, I wish I did a better job of distinguishing. Like when you put rocks on a rocky floor in 3D, it's very easy to tell what's going on. Once you make it flat like this, it all kind of blends together. All right, something comes down out of the ceiling. Another of these creatures, and it lets out that horrible shriek. And Snicked and the Silence need to make intelligence saving throws.
Well, that's unsurprising.
That went exactly how we would have expected it to go. So, Snicked, you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. And the Silence, you are unaffected, but it had to use its movement had to use its action to dash. So, I should mark which of these did the thing. All right. Back at the top, it's Lilifear, who is alive again.
Yeah. Okay, then. I guess I don't have to do the anger roll or whatever it was.
Nope. 24 is going to hit.
Okay.
And don't forget, you do also have Crush if you ever want to use it.
Right, yes.
It might be it's definitely one of my favorite monk subclass features. Get your Darth Vader on.
I attempted to use it, I think, a couple times last fight. So it's just anytime I hit with Cosmic Bolt, I can spend a key point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that.
All right, 14 strength save. It got a nat 1. It's going to be crushed.
Man.
This is going to be epic. So,
and can I still do another Cosmic Bolt attack? Or...
Yep. Crush is no action. So you create this Cosmic Bolt and you slam it into it, and it wraps around it, forming these strands of glimmering energy that, like, partially... Would you rather it lift up or push down?
Push down.
These glimmering strands, it's almost like they're drawing gravity to them. And suddenly the creature finds itself impossibly heavy. And it is being pushed down into the stone. It is restrained. It can make a new saving throw at the end of its... Or no, sorry, it can use its action to make another saving throw. And it's going to take your force damage at the beginning of each turn. And a 16 is going to hit. And also... Oh, you already rolled with advantage, so that's fine.
2 again. Okay. And... that'd be everything I can do without spending key points, right?
Actually, you get one more unarmed. You can always make one as a bonus action. If you've made an attack. Or spent a key point. Which is kind of cool if you do, like...
Oh, never mind.
Well, you're attacking with advantage still.
I did roll for it with advantage.
Oh, I'm reading a 19.
Oh, okay, mine said 8.
Well, it's 8 and 19.
Oh, okay, never mind. The thing displayed weird. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, you're right.
It's all right. It is restrained and crushed towards the ground. It's having a bad day. All right. The first of these vampiric mind flayers is going to go. It now has an incapacitated Snicked in front of it.
Oh, is that what the condition is?
Yep. So it is going to make a tentacle attack.
It's a good thing I used my reaction before that happened then.
Yep, and it crit.
No, it didn't. Reroll.
Oh, lucky.
Lucky.
All right. That one was only a 13.
That is a miss.
So it's still going to make a claw attack. That's only a 12. Man. All right. The clouds are going to move. The red cloud has been compressed. You all start to see a glimmer of white heading in your direction. And double check. A glimmering blue cloud is also moving into your space. Snicked, you are incapacitated. You get to make a new save at the end of your turn.
Okay. So incapacitated means no actions or reactions, right?
I would assume that also means bonus actions as a category
Dang
of
it.
actions, but it is not well written.
Well, I only have so many bonus actions anyway.
Especially if you can't take an
I
action.
mean,
Yeah.
the thing is, as a bonus action, I could take the dodge action, so that does make it matter.
Yeah. Anything that deprives you of your ability to take actions also prevents you from taking a bonus action. That's actually in
Okay.
the player's handbook, which I didn't know.
Oh, well, there you go.
Jeremy Crawford quoted it at somebody. Put them in their place. All right.
Well, in that case, the only thing I can do is move.
Yep, move, and at the end of your turn, you can save again.
What is my speed? 45.
You will get the attack of opportunity.
Yes, I will. Hmm.
But you're in Turtle and have like 19 AC, right?
Correct. Yep. Bye.
All right. It's going to try and hit you with a tentacle. Only gets an 11. They are
That is a
rolling
miss.
hot garbage.
Good.
Let's go ahead and drop another intelligence save.
Yes. A 13.
13 is not going to do it.
Yeah, I've got a +0. This is going to take a while.
Oof. I think for Snicked, this is it's like a chaotic disordering of your memories and your experiences and the techniques you've learned all kind of like weirdly blurring together. So you're seeing sort of snapshots of moments of your life, but so you're like 3 years old. You're standing at the family stand outside some big event selling weird food items that only certain people are interested in. But in the background of that memory is a huge white tiger stalking around. And you see yourself walking on the road with the Blade Serpent clan, and the silhouette of a red phoenix, almost like it's painted, is sort of flapping through the air above you. But in this moment, you are completely disoriented.
Yup.
All right, the silence. You're up.
So they're tough. They're mean. Must do what any good person would do. I'm going to step right there, and I'm going to smack him twice.
All right.
Will a, I don't think that'll hit.
Nope, 10 ain't gonna do it. $25 is gonna do it though. You can tell that there is some kind of resistance as your psychic energy tries to pierce into its mind. That only does 2 points of damage instead of 4.
Gotcha. Spend a key point and use flurry of blows.
So as written, so both of those are going to hit. You can choose whether to deal psychic or bludgeoning damage with your attacks.
I'm gonna go with bludgeoning.
All right. So both of those will hit. All right. I think there's a moment of confusion as you go up to attack this creature, and your first strike, your hand is sort of covered in that rippling purple psionic energy, and your first strike goes wide, and the creature ducks to the side and kind of. Your next strike hits, but the psychic energy doesn't really phase the creature. You can almost. Some fragment of a personality left in this husk kind of goes. Which is why it's completely surprised when your next two punches just pop, pop, right in the face. No psychic energy, just plain old fist in the mouth. And this creature reels from this sudden blow. All right, that was action, bonus action, and move. Anything else?
I'm gonna move like 10 feet. I'm gonna move back.
All right, no problem. Ty, what you gonna do?
Easy. I'm going to come out of my safe room now. Main bad buttons now. 45, baby. I made it to him.
Nice.
Clearly, he deserves the Punisher. His wife named. He doesn't. Wow. Well, we got two of these bad boys. 18, baby.
There we go.
Are you gonna give him a little bit of that black flame?
Ooh. Do I give him the black flame? Well, I attacked twice. Next turn, he's going to get black flamed.
All right. So what do you want to do with your bonus action?
Well, 11.
Nice.
You know what? We got him. We're at Fury of Blows. First one.
That's gonna hit.
22. Doesn't matter. Second one.
That's gonna
Not
miss.
gonna
You do have the ability to spin key to re-roll if you want.
It's a little early. We'll hold off. But
All right.
we're actually going to limit his actions. He only gets action or bonus action.
All right.
Because that seems a little bit more powerful to mess with this guy.
And that also includes can only make one attack, right?
I don't remember.
I believe it does.
I believe it does too now.
Yep. That's going to be very helpful. And it is that creature's turn. So now it only gets one attack.
Oh my lord.
It's going to see if it re-rolls its... does not get its psychic scream back. It still thinks that Lilifear looks tasty. It's going to try... no, it's not, because it has disadvantage on attacks against people other than Show. It's going to try and attack Show with tentacles. It gets a 10.
That's
Come on,
amazing.
guys. Come on. All right.
Did it break free of the crush or whatever?
Oh,
Or is
you're
it-
right. So it's going to take your force damage at the top of the turn. So roll that for me. what's our symbol going to be for this? Use that for prone. Use this weird fist. It's going to take 3 more force damage. So it would have rolled with disadvantage. So that didn't help. At the end of its turn, it's going to make a strength save. Gets a 23. It is going to break out of crush. These things are surprisingly strong.
All right, it's 3v1. I think we can make this thing bloody if we try hard enough.
All right. It is Show's turn.
All right. Bonus action, Shillelagh. And I'm going to Shillelagh him twice. And this time I'll remember to roll with advantage.
Nice. So you crit, which also means that your next flurry of blows with your, since you're using your tiger slaying stick,
Even though it's with Shillelagh?
yeah,
Okay.
because you're attacking with it.
Okay.
So your next flurry of blows is going to be free.
Nice.
Right, geez, 14 damage.
And then the other one hit as well, correct?
With a 21, yes.
Okay. Huzzah. And then, if my flurry of blows is free, you might as well do it.
Well, you already used for Shillelagh.
Oh, dang it, you're
So
right.
you'll have to use it next turn.
Dang it, you're right. But that's okay. That's a pretty hefty chunk of damage. I'll take it.
I can't find my Shillelagh meme. There it is.
Oh, and I'm going to keep him marked.
All right. So let me add up that ridiculous amount of damage. So it's 26. This one is very hurt and continues to be marked. All right. It is the relatively fresh one that the Silence has started fighting. And it is going to come attack.
Ooh.
It slithers along the ceiling and drops down behind you. And it attacks. It's going to start with a tentacle. 19 to hit.
I'll hit.
7 piercing damage, and all of these tendrils start to wrap around your head, and you are grappled. And oh, it did get its disrupt attack back. Go ahead and give me another intelligence saving throw. Those are just never going to work against you. So it's going to finish out with a claw attack. Man, all the hot rolls are coming at once. Oof. 12 slashing damage and
Oh my gosh.
10 necrotic damage. This thing just double two-handed claw just and these creatures are not known for their claws. What you see is whatever is afflicting this creature, the bones of its fingers are protruding, and constant wear has sharpened them down to like pointed nubs. But that was its whole turn. Lilifear, you're up.
Well, do my usual. Yes.
That's definitely going to hit.
Oh, okay then. Minimum damage.
Ouch.
Well, I'm gonna.
I'll say
Oh,
you're
what?
still getting real close. It is very hurt.
Oh, he has to make a strength save, I guess.
All right. You press your will against this creature. It only gets a 2 on the die. It is going to be crushed, so it is now restrained. And it's going to take 6 force damage. And you still get to keep attacking.
Maybe.
That will also hit.
Yeah, this one.
This thing is on its last leg.
And I can do one unarmed strike then.
Let's see. 1 cosmic bolt, 2 cosmic bolt. Yep. And that's going to hit. I think you can't not kill it. So as you unleash this frantic flurry on this creature that's already just pummeled you to the ground once, you sort of got back up into the air after Sho infuses you with energy. And in very much a Dragon Ball Z sort of style, you flare with energy and cosmic bolts just pound into this creature. And every time, this crushing weight gets heavier and heavier. And the creature is trembling, and it drops to a knee, and then it just splats to the ground, like someone has hit it with an invisible but very, very heavy weight.
Nice.
All right. Now it is the OG creature's turn, and it is going to take advantage of the setup that its friend gave it. Its fellow hunting partner. And it is going to make a tentacle attack against the silence with advantage. And we said you were grappled, correct? With tendrils.
No, but yes.
All right. It is also going to make a tentacle attack.
I'm gonna die.
It did not recharge its ability, but it did get 24 to hit.
Yep, I'll hit. Is this 30 damage?
This is 8 damage.
All right, all right.
So you are now grappled by both of them.
Oof.
But it does still have 1 claw attack.
Please hope it is. Please hope it is.
Yikes. It gets a nat 20.
I'm obliterated.
Ty, you can choose to save him.
You know I will.
All right. So mark off 2 key
2.
points as you bend the current. So the silence, you see these claws that are just going to gut you. And you see them coming at you, and you know the angle, you're overextended, you're being sort of pulled between these 2 creatures. You can't possibly get out of the way. And then there's a flicker. And suddenly, they're going to miss. It's almost like the moment reset itself. And you come out unscathed for now. So that was the creature's turn. This blue cloud is finally going to enter the fun. And the white cloud can't quite get close enough yet. So the blue cloud, the 2 vampiric mind flayers that are fighting the silence, and the silence all need to make wisdom saving throws. First Flayer gets 19 and passes. Second one gets a 13 and fails. Unfortunately, the silence's save also fails. You are racked with grief. Just inexplicable, irrational grief. And it drives you to your knees. Some part of you recognizes that this is an effect of this cloud, but that doesn't stop this wave of emotion. You'll be able to repeat that save at the end of your turn. Otherwise, you will fall prone at the start of each turn. Snicked, you're up.
All right, and still incapacitated.
Yep.
How far in does this cloud reach through the door? I think I see an edge.
Yeah, the blue light coming off of it is sort of the radius.
Okay.
So there are
I'm gonna-
tendrils coming through the door, but not quite all the way there.
All right. So can I get one more space without actually getting into the cloud?
If you go here, you could definitely.
All right. I'm going to move right there and taunt the Mind Flayer. And then run away.
All right. Just for fun, give me. It's going to be some kind of charisma check. I will let you choose what it is.
All right. Well, I don't think I have any training on any of those. Well, I have training in persuasion, but do you think it would work as a persuasion check?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure. I'm trying to persuade it to, I don't know, follow me.
I mean, you're trying to persuade it that you're both tasty and annoying, which is actually probably true. Oh, but you are still sort of dazed.
Yep.
What is the like witty thing that Snicked thinks that he's saying?
Well, let's see, it's a mind flayer, so I think I'm telling it how tasty my brain is, which is clearly false.
I think that's what you want to come out, and instead, what everyone else hears is like, as you have yet to shake the psyche damaging effect.
Hell with your brain.
All right, so go ahead and give me another intelligence saving throw at the end of your turn.
Come on, another 13. I am very helpful, guys.
Oof. So the silence, you're at 1 hit point. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, you are prone. You can use half your movement to stand up.
All right.
And what would you like to do now?
Well, because I'm grappled, can't really move far without getting 2 attacks of opportunity. I'm just gonna, we're just gonna like do like a last fight. So before my attacks, I'm gonna activate my bracers.
All right. These bracers of leather and bone infused with the corrupted core of this flaming carp that you all defeated during the first day of 10,000 Fists. Your hands burst into this orange-black fire.
Yeah, and I'm gonna attack the guy that's grappling me.
And don't forget, you all do have Stunning Strike. You can do it on any unarmed strike. You can do it literally once per attack. And the enemy has to make a con save or be stunned for 1 turn.
Gotcha.
I'll be honest, I did forget about that.
I was like, we have 5 people capable of Stunning Strike, and I don't know that any of you have used it yet.
No, we would never forget about that.
Nope. All right. Go ahead and
Does it
give...
require a bonus action or anything?
No, it's just part of the attack.
But it does take a key point.
Yes. But it fully knocks them out for a turn and gives everyone advantage to hit them. All right. So the silence, are you attacking?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide. I don't remember. Is Razor Mind always that, or can you use bludgeoning?
You can choose. So you can roll with your intelligence, but still use bludgeoning if you want.
Absolutely. Oops, it's not good.
Nope. Although, are you hitting the? If you hit the one below you, it's prone, so you'll attack with advantage.
Oh, all right. I didn't realize that.
It is also swept up in this blue cloud.
Because I thought it was the one above me that was with it. Hey, I see the little person falling on his knees if I zoom in. All right. Well, I'm attacking the one that's below me because I know it's the one grappling me. So I'm pretty sure the first round misses because there's both threes. We'll try that one more time.
All right, that's a hit. Do you want to roll again and see if you crit? Oh, that was a roll again.
That
All right.
was
So that hits 8 points, but you did say it's bludgeoning damage, which is good.
and then it'd be the 2d4s.
Nice.
Then another key point, and Flurry blows it. Yeah, I think that's right. No, wait.
So you've made 2 attacks. So this would be where you could either make 1 more for free or 2 more for a key point.
But did it activate the gauntlet at
Was that a bonus action?
I thought you said it was a bonus action.
Let's check the tape.
I don't remember.
Corrupted Flame Lash. Yep, it is a bonus action.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was sort of the balance on it, was so that you couldn't use it and Flurry of Blows.
Yep.
Because that would be 40. That would be 8d4 extra damage if you hit with every attack. All right. So that is your turn. Do you want to try and stun it?
Yeah.
All right. It's going to make a con save. So mark off a key point, and let's hope for you that it fails. What is your key save?
14, I'm pretty sure.
It beats it by 1. So unfortunately, it is not going to be stunned.
All right. Well, this was a good round for me, guys. I will see you when they're all dead.
All right. It is Ty's turn.
Not if I can stop this. Oh, I'm in the light. I didn't know when the white one came here.
Oh, yep. You are fully in the white. You actually feel your emotions sort of mellow. You feel neither fear nor rage nor really much of anything. You just feel calm.
Huh. Like as long as I'm like in the white light, I'll feel calm. So like if I'm chilling like in this right here, because that white light's corner, will that counterbalance the blue?
It will.
By God, I'm going in. I guess I'm gonna attack this guy.
All right, and it is prone, so you're going to attack with advantage.
Good, because I don't want to try it. I am curious. We'll go with the black demon flames attack because I kind of curious about it.
All right. Is this your first time actually using it in like real combat?
Yes.
All right. So the scroll all the way down. the fire of the Black Flame Prince, the black flame of the radiant demonic cult. It flares. It doesn't burn quite like the red flame that chars all the way down to the bone. It's almost like it dances across the surface of your body, and you can feel it sapping some of your vitality, but not necessarily in a permanent way. So, when you hit, once per round, you can roll a number of hit dice up to your proficiency modifier, and you deal additional fire damage equal to the total, and you take an amount of fire damage equal to half of the total. And your hit dice are d8s, so you can roll up to 3d8, but you're going to take half that damage back. But you got to hit with an attack first.
Which attack would I normally pick?
You've been using your short sword. You do also have the Arrow of Time, which
Yeah, that's like a once per turn thing, I thought.
yeah, you can still use it as a normal weapon. It's still a +1 weapon. Although I guess it is. They do exactly the same.
Yeah. I guess we'll roll with this bad boy. I'll hit the advantage, even though I know no one else will see it. Boom. Oh, I hit.
Oh yeah, 26 will definitely hit. So that's going to be 1d6 plus 5, and then you choose up to 3d8.
Oh. How hurt is he again?
This one's actually not hurt that bad. It's being racked by this blue cloud, but it
Gotcha.
does not even quite look bloodied yet.
Well, we'll do. How much HP am I willing to lose just for this one hit? Take half.
So if you
We'll
didn't
go
max, yeah, that's
We'll
not
do
bad.
it 2d8.
So it's going to take an additional 9 fire damage, and you're going to take 4.
Gotcha.
So
I
the
can live with
black fire flares up. It almost seems to like come off your shoulders, down your arm, and then like a leading edge just out ahead of your sword, and the fire just sears through it, and you feel a little bit of your energy leave you, but not too bad.
I guess I can attack him again.
All right.
Remember? Boom. 21.
That'll also hit.
For another 10.
Nice. It went from not hurt that bad to pretty hurt.
Well, that was 28, so I'd hope so.
All right. Do you still have an attack?
Oh, yeah, I could bonus action.
Yeah, you can do 1 or 2 depending on your key needs.
Maybe I should, hold off on just blowing all the key. So, or we're going to make an unarmed attack. 16. That would not hit.
16 does hit.
Never mind, that does hit.
They're not really wearing armor. They're just sort of floppy
Max
weirdos.
damage.
Nice. It is very, very hurt.
I mean, that was 38 damage.
Yep, you took it from like looking okay to, oh, it's in trouble.
I'm coming to the silence. I'm coming.
All right. That wraps up Ty's turn in a flurry of black flame. And it is Show's turn.
All right, Show is going to go on the move. Maybe. Right, like that. And I will be giving. Wait, where's Snicked?
Snicked is well. Actually, you can't see Snicked. Also, though, the course you just took does put you in the blue cloud.
Okay,
All right.
I gotta get close enough to touch him.
So, in that case, go ahead and give me a Wisdom saving throw. Oof. So the good news is you get to where he is, and you're going to be able to do what you wanted to do. The bad news is you are going to fall prone and not have movement to get up.
That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Um, yeah. So, uh, how badly are you hurt there? The silence.
He's hurt to silence.
Last I looked, he had 1 hit point.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let him roll three hit die.
All right.
Would that be 3d8
Yep. And he'll add
plus him?
his con, which is +1. So he'll roll 3d8 plus 3.
Here's the 3d8 for him, since I don't know if he's listening. 14,
All right.
so
So
16 hit points. And can I attack from prone?
yes, I. Do-do-do. Pretty sure you take disadvantage. Yeah, you'll attack with disadvantage. But the creature
So,
next to you is also prone, so it'll be flat.
and also I've got flanking,
Oh, also true.
but still that's just regular, right?
Yeah.
So normal roll, normal roll. The second one probably hits.
Second one does hit.
9 damage.
All
And I
right.
want to mark him.
Good call. It is very hurt, but still not quite dead. All right. Now it is, in fact, that creature's turn. It is going to use half its movement to stand up. And it's going to attack Show because now it doesn't have any other choice. And it does, but not great choices. But it is going to attack with advantage. That is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll get me.
That's 8 piercing damage as these tendrils wrap around your head. And you are also now grappled by it,
That's all right. I can take it.
which I guess means it is no longer grappling the silence. So you're grappled, so now it's going to use a claw. That is only a 13 and it's going to miss. Do you want to use your reaction on the tentacles?
You know what? Yes. Yes, I would.
All right, roll it.
And I just rolled the damage.
Nice. You fully negate the damage. So it's going to take 8 points of thunder damage. The tendrils try to sort of rake across your wooden face, and instead there is a shrieking of like a sharp point against metal, and the shrieking intensifies until it becomes a tiny sonic boom, literally like in this creature's mouth. That brings us to Lilifear. You're up.
This is what it feels like to chew 5 gum. stay here. And I will shoot at the dude there.
All right. I will tell you the one there. Oh, it did get up, so
Oh,
it
okay.
is no longer prone. So you're okay.
Okay. Oh, never mind.
Yep, that ain't gonna hit.
Man.
But you're a monk. You have a million more attacks.
Right, yeah. And that one, I accidentally shoot one of my own party members. Man, okay. 22.
22 definitely hits.
Oh, there we go.
8 force. 8 is enough. You kill your second mind flayer.
All right, well, there you go.
It is so weakened, and literally like Sho and the Silence and Ty are all attacking it, and then suddenly your bolt just like flies over Ty's shoulder, and it just snaps it to the ground, and you all hear like a crunch as its head and neck hit the rock. There's only one left, but it's in pretty good health, and you still have at least one more attack.
Okay. We can try. Or not. Never mind.
14 is going to miss. All right. It is the creature's turn.
Can I do Flurry of Blows at a distance? or
Yeah. Just go ahead and spend a key point, and you can make one more attack.
Just one more?
Yeah, because you've already done
Oh, yeah.
one bonus action attack. Oof.
Oh,
Womp
well.
womp.
It was worth a shot.
Just think you're getting those rolls out.
Right. Yes. Okay. Now I'm done.
All right. Oh, man. Since you all have set up so nicely, this creature takes in like a rasping inhalation, like... and this shriek, and there's flailing tendrils, and a nearly visible pulse of psychic energy is going to encompass the three of you. So Sho, the Silence, and Ty all get to make another intelligence saving throw.
No.
I refuse.
Sho passes. Silence passes.
Let's tie there.
Ty might be munching. We will just remind him.
He's muted.
Oof. You did not escape the grapple from the one above you, so it is going to use Drink Sapience. Make a Wisdom saving throw. The Silence. Oof. Good roll. You feel it trying to pull something out of you with the tendrils that are wrapped around your head, but your intense sort of mental abilities are able to keep it at bay. The clouds are perfectly content where they're at. We're going to need a fresh save for the creature. Everyone else is either already affected or immune. Creature fails. It is going to fall prone. And weeping. It's a sad boy. Big sad tentacle boy. All right. Oh, poor Snicked. Snicked, you're up.
And still mentally incapacitated. So I'm going to come down here and deliver what I think is a taunting worthy of Monty Python. But what everybody else hears is just fresh fish.
You yell this at this weeping creature. Its eyes are like dripping this gooey black ichor that is clearly not supposed to be coming out, and it just looks at you, and it's so like emotionally wounded by this nonsensical statement. All right, and give me another intelligence saving throw.
Please,
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 please get
please.
it.
17.
Thank goodness. You are no longer incapacitated.
I can do things now, guys.
All right. The silence, you're up. So
Silence
you
is
are prone, but you can stand up at the top of your turn.
Silence will stand up, and he still has that 1 HP in the dream. So
Oh,
he's
you
going.
got healed some by show. I went ahead and marked that on your sheet. You might need to refresh.
It was 13.
That is a
16, because
lot.
you also added your con.
Oh, yeah, 16.
16.
Oh,
Yeah, you
that's-
idiot.
Well, I'm 17 HP in a dream, so I'm gonna activate my brace or gauntlets of fire bracers of fire. Yeah, I'm gonna mind knife him again, but just bludgeoning. And since he's prone, that's advantage.
Indeed, it is. Hit. So you're using your bonus action to kick them on again?
Yeah,
All right. Whew, 14 points of damage. So you got one more. That is also going to hit. So 2 fire, 3 necrotic, and another 9 bludgeoning. So you flare the gauntlets again and just 1, 2, and just slam this creature in the head with your flaming fists. All right. Ty, you are up.
Well, I don't know if I want to run through the blue cloud and leave my white cloud. I was really hoping that the white cloud would like merge more into the blue, but that didn't happen. What's the probability of me throwing the dagger and hitting him?
So you can just throw it as like a normal attack, but you can also use its special command word, and that means it needs to make a charisma saving throw. And on a failed save, it takes 6d6 additional force damage and has disadvantage on its next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. I was wondering the probability of actually just doing the first throw attack. Because if so, then I'm going to throw this dagger and I will utter its words.
Yeah.
If he's prone, if he's down, do I still get the advantage, or is it just like
Oh.
regular?
Actually, making a ranged attack against someone who's prone actually is disadvantage.
Gotcha. Well, that just seems like it'll be a really hard target to throw. Wasting my perfectly good dagger. How do I do this? Go shoot darts for no apparent reason. Well, that won't work. I'm really plotting. I thought I was banking on the dagger, but now it's gonna be disadvantage. I don't know if that'd be worth wasting my dagger. You know what? Tie strong. We're going in. We're bulldozing.
All right. So give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wow.
Oh no!
Wow.
You fall to the ground weeping. You can still make your attack though.
Well, he's running up for the attack.
15 is going to hit.
Wow. Yeah.
Jeez, y'all are rolling awful on saves, but great on damage.
Really have been. I've seen a lot of max damages.
Would you like to black flame it?
Oh, I'm a suck for it. There's no way I wouldn't.
All right. How many d8s are you going to roll?
Oh, we're going 3.
All right. Woof. 14 more points of damage. It is getting pretty close to death. You're going to take 7 points of damage.
Yep.
All right, and you still have 2 attacks, potentially 3. Uh, 12 is going to miss.
Had a good feeling. We'll go for it. We'll go for flurry of blows. We're here to do some damage.
Twenty-two
Ooh.
is going to hit.
See what the
9
next
more
one
points
does.
of damage.
12 does not hit.
12 does not hit.
So we are going to go with the classic action or bonus action.
All right. It is so profoundly hurt. At the end of your turn, go ahead and make another wisdom save to see if you can shake the blue cloud. And while you do
I
that,
probably won't.
we move on to Show. Show, it is your turn. Also, go ahead and give me a save for the end of your last turn to see if you shook it off.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
I pulled through.
Nope. You still sad boy.
Can I crawl?
You can stand up. It just you're burning your movement at the beginning of every turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stand up and here.
There's like metal touched sap flowing down from where Show's eyes should be.
I'm not hurt.
So you will attack with advantage from there. Also because it's prone.
Wait, when the psychic beam came out, how much damage was I supposed to take from that when I saved?
None.
None. Okay, so yeah, I'm not hurt.
No, I'm talking about for the cloud. It makes people sad.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so yeah, I'm attacking twice with advantage.
Both of those are going to hit.
Yay.
And with 3 hit points left, how do you finish it?
I like to think that my shillelagh staff grew some thorns, which got caught in his tentacles, and as I pulled back, it ripped the tentacles out.
Oof.
You.
All right. As you take down this last of these mind flayers, something odd happens. The mind flayers begin to dissolve into like tendrils of wispy psionic energy. And the clouds, including ones that you all didn't actually get to see, all suddenly are pulled together. The clouds and this wisping energy into a space approximately in the middle of you all. And this swirling, colorful cloud and this sort of gray psionic energy comes together, and The silence, you feel a presence that seems impossible. There is this strangely familiar psychic energy that pushes across all of your minds as all of this energy resolves into the form of a massive mind flayer. This one is probably 10 or 11 feet tall, but it has a hunch and it stands at more like at 9. Where the others were like sort of thin and wiry, this one is still not like muscle builder large, but it has powerful muscle. All it's wearing is sort of like ragged, tattered pants. And it has dozens of tendrils, and they all sort of swirl and float in the air. The silence, you recognize this creature. This is the creature that you saw in those visions. It's the creature that you've seen in your nightmares over and over. This is the mind flayer that hunted the founder of your order, that is floating in the air only a few feet away from you. And we're going to pause here and let folks run to the restroom, do whatever. I think I have groceries on the porch. And we'll be right back.
I said this isn't looking good for us. Who wants to attack it first?
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, it's just been quiet for a while.
Right. Colby's getting groceries.
Gotcha. I missed him saying that. So, I've got one key point left, guys. I really need everybody to not die.
Yeah.
I got like
We'll work on that.
I mean, I'm perfectly healthy. I was just incapacitated.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
Just mentally incapacitated.
I can bring. All I'm saying is I can bring one person back alive.
Right. Yeah.
look. I'm gonna go all out with black flames when I attack this thing, and yeah,
And stunning strikes. Let's remember stunning strikes, except for me, who
I don't have the key points. I plan on blowing those up.
yeah.
Wait, do I have stunning? I don't think I have stunning strike.
I think we all have them.
Oh, we all
You
have it?
should.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's a basic monk ability.
Oh, nope.
Yep.
There it is. All the way at the bottom.
Yeah, we just forget.
Yeah,
Quite a
it,
bit.
it was a new ability
Oh, I
that
choose
we
not
have
to use
all
them.
forgotten about.
the melee weapon. So like, can you not just use your fists or?
You can. You can
Unarmed
use
strikes do count as weapons, yes.
Okay.
So, is our goal is to strike as many times and incapacitate it? 'Cause theoretically, we can't fail like 5 times or 4 times. No 5 times. Or it might have a legendary ability to not let us do that.
Is everybody back?
I think we are.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. They definitely missed like half my order.
Ugh.
Was this like DoorDash or like
It's through some service through Kroger's. I do think it is some kind of third party. But anywho, this creature, this massive, muscular mind flayer, it looks worn and ragged, but also massive. And it's radiating this psychic aura that is visibly distorting the space around it. And I dropped it in the Discord. So I'm going to have everybody roll me a fresh set of initiative.
We're all gonna die.
It's over.
What if we've decided collectively
Seriously.
that we don't want to fight this thing?
yes, it was like, hey, we don't want to fight. Can we talk?
Are you willing to have it rip out your brain?
Because that's how
Honestly, thinking is overrated.
Does show have a brain?
This is a good question.
It will rip out your animating force.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever constitutes a brain.
Oh yeah.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
You know what? That's before I rip it out. A new one.
Well, you get your chance. Ty, you are first. All of the clouds have faded. All of the other Mind Flayer bodies are gone. It is just this hulking creature that is almost right on top of you.
I see that. Well, we're gonna have to do our thing. We're gonna throw the dagger from here.
Nice.
Certainly, I can't miss. $19.
19 hits.
Whew, I was actively scared there. We uttered the word of power.
All right. This dagger carved with these strange arrow motifs, surrounded by swirling lines that imply the flow of a river. And as you throw it and you speak the word, the dagger flickers and just becomes a pure torrential stream of temporal energy that washes across this creature. I think it's a charisma save.
Yep.
It is going to save, which I think is half damage, right? I didn't write what happens on a successful save, but we're going to call it half damage. So go ahead and roll the regular damage for the arrow, and then 6d6 force damage. So 7 piercing.
Boom.
And 11 force damage. The creature it's almost pushed back a step, but not quite. It manages to sort of press through.
And then I'm gonna step up, re-grab the dagger, do like a quick little funny spin move to like slice its legs with it. The next attack. if that's possible. If not,
Yeah, go for it.
except this time it's just regular damage, no special forces.
That is going to hit. So 9 piercing. So you stab it again. The dagger just sort of reforms, and it's sort of hanging in the air. You're able to just grab it and turn it directly into a slashing attack. What else do you want to do?
We guys see if we can lower limit chance to attack. So I'm gonna try to hit it with a fury of blows in hopes that I hit. No. And no. 10-4.
All right.
That'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Now we're going to watch the action economy be brutal. Show, you're up.
I will. I'm gonna come down, and I'm going. Would I have to, since we're new initiative, would that have been enough time for Shillelagh to disappear?
No, this was literally like 10 seconds.
Okay. I'm shillelaghing it twice.
Both of those are going to hit. Nice.
And that's all I'm doing because I only have one key point left and I want to save it in case someone dies.
Yep. All right. The silence, you are up.
All right. Right. I'll just move there. Then I'm gonna attack it twice. Gonna fire up my gauntlet, my fire gauntlet one more time.
Definite hit. This blackened flame pours off of the gauntlets. You unleash this heavy blow. You got one more attack.
Oh, what I should have mentioned, since it wouldn't make a difference, I would have marked this creature.
That could be very important with how damaged people are.
Can
Yeah,
I spend a key point and for stunning strike?
Yeah, I'll let you go a little after the fact here.
Yeah, I reminded myself earlier and then forgot. I would never do that. So if you don't want to, it's fine. I understand.
Let's see. Your DC, it gets a 14.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
That is the downside to Stunning Strike. It is super powerful, but it's all or nothing. All right. It is Lilifear's turn.
All right. Hmm.
24 is definitely going to hit. All right. Nice. Roll that beautiful crit damage.
Oh, it didn't do it.
Nope.
I'm gonna try that again. Oh gosh.
I'll let you keep your 6.
That was such a weird. Okay, anyway. Okay, I did 2.
Those are not going to hit.
Oh. Oh, really? Okay. Let me keep those down here. I'll do a flurry of those.
Jeez. Yep, that is going to hit. Crits usually do.
Oh, I did it again. It's not automatically doing the.
You got to right click.
Yeah. I keep. Yeah, earlier I think you said something about it was supposed to automatically do it, but it doesn't.
Oof.
Oh, nice.
It is real hurt. On its turn, it's going to do the best thing it can for itself.
Suck out everybody's vitality.
It points a hand, and these sort of transparent tendrils whip out and almost like pass through Show. And Show, you're going to need to give me a wisdom saving throw. Wunderbar. Show, you are no longer standing in this cavern. You are standing in a forest.
It just seems so much better.
There is a gentle breeze blowing through this forest, and the trees have these long draped branches, and as the branches sway, occasionally they gently collide with each other, and it sounds like wind chimes. There is a metallic quality to it. You realize that as you walk through these woods, this will be very dangerous for someone else, but you just know. It's like you can feel where the branches are going to sway, and you can easily step through them. And you are lost in this open, beautiful wood. The sun streaming through metallic branches that look very, very familiar. What the rest of you all see is one of these tendrils wraps up and sort of remains and is hanging like across the back of Show's head and like down over one eye, and his posture has suddenly changed. That is the creature's turn. Snicked, you're up.
All right. And with my position, I feel like I think that we're still fighting the small ones. I have no reason to assume otherwise. So I move my way up to this door, and oh hi, big thing.
Yep.
So I finish my movement coming down here. And then I'm going to start smacking.
All right.
Oh, come on. That was on the 18.
That's going to miss.
Second attack. How's a 17?
17 is going to miss. As you swing your sickle, this sort of intangible psychic energy suddenly has force to it, and you feel your sickle pushed aside.
Huh. Well then. And once again, I realized that I should have done this earlier on my turn instead of at the end of my turn. For a bonus action, I'm going to use my racial draconic cry. So now everybody has advantage against it until the start of my next turn.
All right. Then it is Ty's turn.
Yes. My turn to.
Hang on, wait a second. They're flanking, aren't they?
Yes, but this would help. It would help you, and it would also let Lilifear move away.
Well, it's until the start of my next turn, so it wouldn't actually help me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to decide if I would
Well, if
want
Wilford
to
moves away, you
flurry
can move into
instead.
Wilford's spot.
True. I'm just trying to decide if I would want to flurry instead. I think I do want to flurry instead. Sorry.
All right.
13's not going to hit.
Nope.
A 19?
19 just barely hits.
Okay. That is 10 damage, and I grapple it.
All right.
Which means at the end of my turn, I get to Turtle Crush
All right.
for another 2 points.
Then it is Ty's turn.
Well, now I gotta try to do some funness with this. Clearly, I just haven't hurt myself enough. So we're gonna go short sword with advantage. So hopefully I hit this time. 11. I actually don't hit,
Nope.
even with advantage. So attack number 2. Clearly we'll hit on this attack. There we go. 25.
Yep, that'll hit.
We'll do that, and then we're going to go Black Flames because obviously I haven't punished myself enough for being bad. 13.
Your flaming sword rakes across it. It is very hurt.
Which half damage to 13. 6. We round down. 7 round up.
Yeah.
Which one?
Let's see what I wrote.
I think the first time I was rounded down.
Oh, I just said half the total. We'll keep rounding it down.
Then I'm going to use a key point. The last one. I've kept good track because I need 40 blows so I can limit this guy's attacks. 18.
18 ain't gonna do it.
I am. Oh yeah, I will guess. Oh no, 20.
Oh, 20 will hit.
Good. We'll just limit it to action or bonus action.
All right. Show. You are still lost in this sea of trees. But on some other level, you hear a whispering voice in your head that says, "Protect me." And that voice is going to insist that you take that last key point and you flurry as many of your friends as you can hit.
Yeah.
You have been dominated.
All right then. Um,
Domination happens.
there goes my key point. And does it have a preference for which of the two I attack?
It would like you to, because when you flurry, you can iron palm everybody, I
Yep.
believe. So it would like you to try and drop an iron palm on everyone you can. However, you
Okay.
would like to attempt that.
So does that mean my regular attacks too?
Yes.
Okay. Um, I will. We're just gonna start in an order. This one first. We're going to Shillelagh.
Whew, thank goodness.
Then we're going to Shillelagh Snicked.
Nope.
Come
Ooh,
on.
thank goodness.
Then
It will let you move through its space if you need to.
okay, yeah, I will. Well, I can't. There we go. Nope. Why am I not moving? There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. Then we're flurrying of blowsing the other two. One for each.
You also have advantage.
Oh, yeah, you're flanking on those two.
Oh, so we'll say that one
Yeah.
was Lilifear. And then that one was the silence.
All right.
That is
So,
rude.
Show, you are in this strange place that it. The closest parallel would be like an orchard, almost. There is sort of an orderliness to it. Light is able to stream down between the trees, and they just continue to sort of sway back and forth, making this beautiful music. What the rest of you all see is Show with this intangible tendril wrapped around his head going berserk and suddenly swinging at all of you, and two heavy, crushing iron palms into Lilifear and the silence.
I would like to think that he missed me and Snitch because we saw it happen and kind of like reacted faster than Lilifear and Silence, as they couldn't see through the monster.
Yeah.
Yep. They had just no idea what was happening as Show suddenly like dove through this thing's legs and came up and all
I
right,
guess should use my turn and just rip the tentacle off, but I didn't really want to.
it
It
is the
looks so.
silence, and the silence you have disadvantage to attack anyone except for Show.
Mm.
Rip off his tentacle.
Well, you know what? You know what? If I... No, that won't work. Never mind. I was saying if I took a 5-foot step over, that would get flanking. But I don't think it's gonna work. It's just rude.
I think you already have flanking.
No.
I have a question. Was Show actually able to change who he marked as well in that moment? Is it
Technically, Show's marks last, like they're not exclusive, and when he flurries, he can mark extra targets.
gotcha? That's what it was.
So when his turn rolled around, the previous mark faded.
Oh.
I don't think that'll give me flanking. That's just rude.
No, but I think you currently have it because they're opposite sides.
Is that currently flanking?
Yeah, I think so. Creatures that big, it's a little ambiguous.
Perfect. So I just go back to regular attack. So I'll attack the big creature and not show.
That is going to hit.
Then I'll spend a key point to see if I stun the creature. Or is it already stunned and now it's just distracted?
Nope, it is not stunned. Let's see how it does. It gets a 15.
Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll just attack again. Never mind. I'll spend another key point to Flurry of Blows.
If you've got him, you can continue to try to stun him with adding stunning strikes to your flurry of blows.
But only if you hit.
Yeah.
That would be my turn, guys.
All right. Lilifear, you are up. You are also marked.
Well, so since I'm still flanking, would just the advantage disadvantage cancel each other out, and I just roll normally?
Yeah, that'll be flat.
Okay.
That's going to be a miss. That is going to be a hit.
Yeah, mess him up.
It is getting very hurt.
I'm gonna. I guess I don't click anything to do stunning strike. I don't know. There's not a.
You just have to have a key point for it.
Okay, yeah. So I'll just use a key point. Other, yeah, I can do that. But
That's an 18.
okay. And do I have one more attack?
You have used 2 so
Two.
far, so you have a bonus action attack.
Okay. No, I don't. Okay. Well, that's all I'm gonna do.
All right. It is the creature's turn. It is bleeding this like gray glimmering fluid from so many wounds. But it draws in a ragged breath and sort of lifts itself up to its full height. There's a deep inhalation, and then it bends almost double forward and lets out a and Show, the Silence, and Lilifear all need to make an intelligence saving throw.
That seems about right.
Mm.
All right. The Silence is going to take 14 points of damage.
Oof.
Because even though you failed, you have resistance to psychic. Lilifear is going to take 29 points of psychic damage.
Well, I'm down again.
And Show is going to take 14 points of psychic damage. And The silence, you are stunned.
Since it hurt me, do I get to make another save to not be dominated?
Yes, now that it's hurt you, you do get to make a wisdom saving throw against the spell.
Another
Oh
nat
no!
one.
I think maybe there's just something about show that is very like suggestible.
I mean, 10 years ago, my first one, I was super naive, but now I don't know.
All right. That is the end of the creature's turn. It's so hurt, but it has let out this horrible shriek. Snicked, it is your turn.
Okay. Since I have it grappled, and since I see that Show is kind of on its side, I am going to drag it. I'm going to move 20 spaces to the north, dragging it past Ty.
I gotta double check. Are there size requirements on dragging?
The grappler can also move the grappled creature at half the grappler's move speed or at the grappler's full move speed if the grappled creature is at least 2 sizes smaller. If I can grapple it, I can move it.
Whew, all right. Oh, actually, well, it's only. Are you small or medium?
Since I'm turtle style, I count as medium.
All right, that's what you needed. So you all see this absolutely baffling thing as the tiny Snicked has like a hand clenched onto this creature and is just dragging it behind him. Physically, it makes almost no sense, but you all see there is this strange. It almost looks like someone has painted the silhouette of a giant tortoise in the air around Snicked, with the head sort of encompassing his arm. And you see the turtle is pulling as Snicked is pulling and dragging this creature back. All right, what are you doing now?
Well, now that I've moved it away from Show, I'm just going to start slashing at it with my sickle with my free hand. How about a 27 to hit?
27 will definitely hit.
For 8 points of damage.
It was very hurt. How do you want to finish it?
I think that I'm just casually reaching up to distract it and accidentally slice a major artery.
So your sickle comes slashing out from this silhouette of the tortoise, and it cuts through. You're not really sure what the physiology of this thing is like, but suddenly this like glimmering gray fluid just sprays everywhere. You all see the tendril that was wrapped around Show. It doesn't so much come off as it just like burns away into nothing. And this creature suddenly starts this gray glimmering fluid as it sprays into the air starts to become the clouds of colorful emotion again. And the creature starts to shake and come apart. And then there's just a multicolored mist briefly filling this entire space. Just for fun, everybody give me a charisma saving throw.
I think we're all going to die now.
Except for fun. So we'll die for fun.
Roll the nines.
So, Snicked, you are, I think, the only one who is not in trouble because the silence, you were stunned, right?
Yeah.
So, Snicked, you are the only one sort of in your right mind as this creature dissolves and fades into this mist. Everyone else, you just have this, like, overload of emotions all at once. You are angry, you are happy, you are sad, you are peaceful, you are joyful. It is just like a whirlwind, and then it fades. So, Lilifear is down.
Oh, right.
What have you all got to get Little Fear back up on his feet?
I do not good.
Great question.
I think I might have a couple potions in my inventory.
I have a
I-
lesser potion of healing.
I have 10-year-old meat.
Shove that down my throat.
So who wins?
I have a potion of healing and a greater
Sold.
potion. So yeah, I could just use my potion of healing.
Here, you get your potion of healing. I'm gonna grab that and I'm gonna caress your head as I slowly let you drink from your potion of healing. Somebody's saying it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's the mist that's messing with me.
Yeah, the mist is
Okay.
making us all wacky.
It's okay. You're gonna be okay. I got you. As I like caress your head softly.
So, with the creature defeated, there's a strange moment of disorientation as all of the lights from the crystals sort of fade, and the room just instantly becomes like bright, almost synthetic looking light.
They used LED bulbs.
And you all are free to move about the cabin.
Mm.
I'm gonna look for loot. We've made it here, and I
Right.
want something to take home.
This needs to be worth
I
it.
fought these tentacle monsters. I want something to take home.
I apologize profusely for any damage I may have caused my companions.
Oh, no,
It's
you're
okay.
fine. You missed.
It was the tentacles that make you do weird things.
Yeah. That tentacle stuff. Whew.
Mess with
Oof.
anyone.
Oof. Stay
Gotta
away.
be careful around them tentacles.
All right. So, everybody give me an investigation. Anyone who wants to search, give me an investigation check.
Way ahead of you.
Oh, hey.
May the crystal help me?
Investigation.
Sure.
We ain't finding
Thank goodness.
shit.
All right. I'll let you all decide how to sort this out. You all discover that it seems like this purple crystal that's embedded looks like it might be valuable or important. That's creating this glow. You also find what looks like little like shards of multicolored glass where the clouds sort of dissipated. They also seem to have like a hum of energy to them. Where this creature just died, you find this multicolored orb. You would at least, a good guess, based on experience, is that this is a core, the remainder of this creature's spiritual energy condensed. Fragments, core. I think you also find a strange. Let me look at what we got to offer here. There's also a strange crystal. This one is. It almost has a shape to it that it almost looks like someone has turned one of these crystals into a dagger. And it looks like it fell a few feet away from this creature. Is there anything else? Oh, there's all kinds of fun stuff. Let's be perfect. You also find a small book. So I should write these out. And yeah. There's going to be a book and a purple book. And if you all want to examine those items, you can figure out what they are, and I will have them ready for next week.
Alright.
So just like last time, you're welcome to go take a rest in the emotive facet. Take care of any business you would like there.
Long rests again?
Yes.
Huzzah.
Yeah, you're able to kind of
Keep going
progress
for
through
that.
this as you would like.
Cool then.
Click button. Confirm.
I'm fine, guys. Let's get to move on.
Yeah, health-wise, I was good.
No
But
sleeping.
health-wise, I was fine. But those key points I keep using to make sure everyone else is fine, not so much.
Challenge.
I did look. It's not quite as powerful during combat, but Ty, you do have a similar ability. That's what your rank 1 reversion does.
Yeah, but I spend my key points on
Violence.
either saving people from death blows, if I can, to trying to land fury of blows so I can limit their actions, which I feel like we're key this fight.
All I know is next time we do this, my crystal's gonna have its own alchemy station with places to make potions of healing. Is gonna be put into my crystal.
That's nice.
I mean, you really want to think about the possibilities with this sort of pocket dimension that you have, because if you recruited someone, you really could have people like living in your pocket dimension.
It's like a whole town in your pocket.
Yeah, like if you wanted to start like your own little sort of noble family, or your own branch of the Razor Mind, or if you just wanted to have like a little fortified keep in your pocket.
Or Harrison, you can have your own pocket army.
Right.
When you appear to a combat, you look like it's just one person. The next thing you know, bam, an army just pops out around you.
I mean, that is part of why these items are so valuable.
Yeah, it's gonna be called the Minutemen, Hayden.
That kind of seems like what his followers would be called.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Men in Black, the locker with all the furry critters in it or whatever.
Well, I remember I read like this fairy tale or this, fiction book a long time ago. It was like adventure series, and it had some idea. Everyone like had these satchel bags, and in them was like these like different rooms and stuff. Like a room could be dedicated holding treasure. You have like a greenhouse and all kinds of stuff and rooms in there.
Oh, there's definitely gonna be a greenhouse and all that stuff to help make certain potions for the alchemy.
I gotta head out, guys.
All right. Oh, and also,
All right.
I said it to you, but for all the fans, happy birthday to our show.
Thank you.
Well, I said that in a confusing way. The player who plays show.
Oh, yes.
That was 2 days ago. It's fine.
Happy
But
belated
thank
birthday.
you. Thank
Oh,
you.
happy late birthday.
I should have given you
Congratulations
a
on a
gadget at
trip
some point.
around the sun.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
35 now.
Welcome to being another year closer to your death.
Yeah, middle aged. Ugh.
Aging.
Anyway, talk to you guys later.
All right.
See ya.
Love you.
Peace.
And a goodbye to folks on the internet. We will see you next week as they continue to climb the Tower of Challenges.
Yeah.
Bye, internet.